Watching Marinerong Pilipino-TIP guard Trevis Jackson from up close, Alex Cabagnot couldn't help but be reminded of his San Miguel backcourt partner Chris Ross. The hair, the game, the quickness, and the swagger tell him Jackson might just be the second coming of Ross. He reminds me of Chris Ross for some reason. I always tell Chris Ross about it, that Jackson reminds me of him in a way, of how quick and of how explosive he can be, Cabagnot said after joining the TV panel for the game between Marinerong Pilipino and Centro Escolar University in the 2018 PBA D-League Foundation Cup. Syempre name and Chris Ross is incomparable, pero I just see a glimpse of a Chris Ross type of a player. Cabagnot bared Ross welcomed the comparions, though he would rather not put the pressure on Jackson to match the accomplishments of the reigning two-time Defensive Player of the Year. Chris likes the comparisons, pero Syempre, I'm saying that from watching him a couple of times. Just glimpses. I don't want to put pressure on Trevis Jackson that he's Chris Ross, because being Chris Ross is such huge shoes to fill. I want Trevis to make his own name for himself, he said. The film Jackson has been on a tear in the developmental league, averaging 20.4 points, 4.0 rebounds, and 4.0 assists to establish himself as the undisputed leader of the Engineers this second conference. With the way Jackson is playing, there's no doubt in Cabagnot's mind that the young gun is bound for big things in the future. I think there's a lot of opportunities for him at the next level. He has a lot of upsides and has a great potential, he said. Sana ma take advantage niyamuna yung mga kalangan niyamalaman dito sa level na ito kasi this is the learning ground. Syempre naman pagdumating ka na sa PBA, it's a different story. There's a lot of guards coming up. I want him hopefully to learn the stuff that he needs to learn here. Part of his next step will be as smooth and as fluid as possible.